Hi Leo, welcome to Pisces season and your March oracle reading. So Leo, I was meditating on your energy and there was a real resistance. It was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it. I can't do it. I can't face it. Don't want to do it. Now, I never feel like that. So when I thought, right, okay, if this is Leo energy at the moment, why have you psyched yourself out, Leo? Leo, you are fixed fire in a mutable water, which is quite a volatile energy to say the least. If you really wish to stand a chance, you're going to have to hold your own a little bit better, and that's no judgment. Absolutely not judging you at all, Leo. All I am saying is I've been going on. Now, I'm the Virgo. Now, forgive me if I have this relationship with you guys. And it's always like, Leo, are you taking care of yourself? No. Last month, full moon in your sign would have really illuminated a lot of realities, Leo. Not necessarily just about the people around you and how they're treating you, but really a lot, I hope, about how you're treating yourself and how maybe the way that certain situations are playing out at the moment are really just manifestations of this complete lack of self-care that's been going on with Leo. Now, I'm not talking about little things, but it could be little things. But what I really mean, Leo, is when did you get to the bottom of the barrel in terms of importance list? When was it okay for you to be the last priority, even for yourself? Like, forget other people, even for yourself, Leo. Since when was that all right? And so then I really want to ask you, Leo, for what standard is high enough? When is it that you need to take a step back, Leo, and just appreciate things for what they are and where you're at? And yes, the bar is high. You're a Leo, would never expect it any other way. I mean, that's the sun that charges you. That's your planet. You are that energy. You reach and you go straight through, right? You just burn straight through, and that's what you are. Really right brain. No, you guys are left-brained. Left-brained, very scientific in your approach, almost. Pisces season wants you to bring back your magic. I've got the base chakra. So this might have a little bit to do with certain blockages. Could be to do with matters of sexual organs even. Your need or want or desire to even want to be intimate. Your personal power. Your personal strength. Now, if you're the strength card, what is a Leo without a strength? It's kind of just a pussycat. Are you being a pussycat right now, Leo? Emotional withdrawal. That kind of seemed pretty obvious. Partnerships and alliances. Movement, choices, decision. Okay, this is interesting. There's money under one pillar. 2 rings, which I assume is love and commitment. There's a heart behind the rings. I've got a green bud, which is obviously well-being, I guess. And I've got a sky, which is our choices, which is the decisions that we are free to make. Emotional withdrawal, Leo. A lot of facts that may have had to be faced. I was pulling a card for you earlier, Leo, and the card from a deck called the Lunar Nomads Oracle by Shaheen Miro, and the woman card came up. I think you might need to address certain relationships with the women in your life, Leo. and where there might be certain imbalances that have thrown your balances off. When we're living in a state of high drama all the time, high intensity, we burn out really quick. It is your responsibility with the base chakra card here to recharge your energy a little bit, Leo. You do not have to prove to anyone that you can or you are free to burn yourself out for other people, for the success of something, for these high standards that you set for yourself, for the high standards that other people have of you. Your base chakra, everything has been thrown off. If you're feeling reluctant, if you are feeling emotionally withdrawn, if partnerships and alliances are suffering for it, if decisions and movements and choices have become stagnant, it's because you're unaligned, Leo. That's not a go, I'm not having a go at you, but this emotional withdrawal might need to be questioned a little bit. And Pisces season Mercury in retrograde in Pisces, that's communication thrown into the deep sea. This is Hermes, the god of communication, thrown into the deepest pits of the ocean. This stuff is going to have to be dealt with because you are confronted by this ocean, right? You are fixed fire. Do not let this water season put you out. Emotional withdrawal is a symptom to unhappiness. Leo, it's time to look at this. Why are you unhappy? If you are letting people take of you more than they should, if you are energetically depleted, if the responsibility list is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, how long is this going to go on for? And is it all about high standards? Is it all about movement, choices, and decisions? Is it all about responsibilities? Is life really just all about duty and discipline and responsibility and stability and all this heavy stuff? It's okay to just switch off. Put yourself first for once. Realign with maybe some feminine energy. We're in a yang, We're in a yang, yeah. This is a lot of masculine energy naturally. I think you really need to connect with your feminine energy, and that means your intuition, that means your self-care, that means your self-nurturing, that means like giving yourself a hug when you need it. Be that via a cup of tea. Partnerships and alliances, if they haven't been great, Mercury retrograde helps you reunite. But that's not before bringing up a whole bunch of stuff first. That needs to get cleared, that needs to get sorted before you move into this new phase, this new chapter, this new cycle. Leo, you have all the pieces to the puzzle. You already know where you want to go. If you're blocked, if your base chakra is off, how are you going to manifest? Virgo full moon is a time for you to manifest. It really is a time for you to do the rituals, do the self-care, do the nails, do the hair. Leo, I want you to go and get your hair cut. If you are a lady, can you go and get some blonde highlights? Lighten your hair up a little bit. Take it out of the ponytail. Let your Leo hair be big and glorious and wild. Mysticism. Guilt. And don't feel guilty if you're like not putting yourself at the bottom of the list. Responsibilities are responsibilities, but Leo, if it's always going to be everything all the time, when is there a time for self-care? When is there a time for you to connect to yourself? This mysticism. You know right now you are being called in a very right side of the brain kind of place. That is mysticism. That is the occult. That is like questioning what is there in front of us and what is there that we can't see. This is the month of mysticism. Pay more attention to the synchronicities, to the way you're feeling, to the things that are happening around you, to the people that are coming up around you at the moment. Are people taking too much from you? This is a time to naturally like pull away a little bit. It's not time to come out. But you need to make sure, Leo, that your energy is on point when your time of year comes around, because Leo season, frankly speaking, after Virgo. But no, they're the same. It's the best time of the year. The sun is out. It's boomtown. We feel good, confident, self-care. Nurture your magic. Leo, nurture it now. Start by sowing those seeds right now. The self-care, doing the things for yourself. If in partnerships things have been suffering, I think it's because there's a lack of intimacy there. I think there needs to be lots and lots of sex. I think that's the only way in order to really responsibly, and do it responsibly for God's sakes, guys, you know, make a little bit of time for a special time. Base chakra. There are all sorts of meditations on YouTube, but get into your root chakra and everything else will get unaligned. But if that's off, everything else is off. Please, can you put on some ruby? If you have ruby, put it on. That's movement. If you have not been, you need to start working out a little bit. I think your choices become, you like get an opportunity to like sort through your options, decisions, and choices at that point. So get running if you can. The card that I have here is my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. Trauma, healing, growth, love. Power, trauma, healing, growth, and love. That's a lot of big words here. Trauma. There has got to be healing of trauma. And the conflict that you're surrounded with right now can really open up some sort of growth for you. And a lot of that might have to do with you not surrendering your power to anyone that wants to grab for it. If someone is trying to steal your shine, if someone is trying to like make you put you at the bottom of the barrel, like that is where you assert your Leo boundaries, okay? Your fear is not going to get you anywhere. The sun does not have fear because it's always burning. The sunlight will get to the world's deepest nookest crannies, like crevices and all the rest of it. This is a matter of trauma taking away from your personal strength. Or maybe you allowing situations to take the better of you. And you've now put yourself in a place of conflict which has led to inevitable fear. You're like really holding yourself back. By the time of your birthday, Leo, which let's face it is going to come back around, we need you on top form. So right now take care of yourself because that's what you really need to do. Everyone else can wait. Everyone else can wait. Fill your own cup right now, Leo. Try and come out of that emotional, I think you will be this month, post-retrograde. This full moon, Virgo full moon is going to be quite important. I want you guys to think of all of the things that you want to manifest. You guys are powerful manifestors and everything will be all right. All it is a matter of you getting your head right. You do not need to put yourself at the bottom of the list, Leo, in order to like be doing the right thing. That's not how, no. Let's not do that. What I will say to you, Leo, is just your confidence and self-care. You really need the rest. You need to just stop, okay? Stop letting people plug into your energy and taking from you. This full moon will be really nice for you. So think about what you want and manifest that, okay? If you'd like to book a reading, visit rubyreadstarot.com. If you enjoyed the video, leave it a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave me a comment, guys. Take it easy. Love you guys so much.